Myself Ajnish. Today I am going to discuss basic concept behind acyclic and cyclic form of glucose. In this part we will going to study definition of monosaccharides, acyclic nature of glucose, cyclic nature of glucose and neutral reduction of glucose. What are monosaccharides? Polyhydroxyaldehydes or ketones, whether they are acyclic or cyclic. Cyclic form are called as hemiacetal or called as monosaccharide. So definition of monosaccharide is polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketones are called as monosaccharides. These monosaccharides may have number of carbon ranging from 3 to 7. If number of carbon is 3, it is called as triose. If 4, tetrose, 5, pentose, 6, hexose and 7 for heptose. Pentose and hexose sugar, that is carbon with 5 and carbon with 6 number sugar, are the most common, and glucose is one of the example of hexose sugar. Pentose sugars are mainly used in nucleic acids, ribonucleic acids and deoxyribose. Deoxyribose and ribose are the common example of pentose sugar, while glucose, fructose, mannose, galactose are example of hexose sugar. This is the structure of D-glucose, in which first carbon is having CHO group, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth all carbon having OH group. Open chain structure of glucose have 5 OH group and first CHO group with a fixed stereochemistry are called as glucose. Stereochemistry of 2 is D, 3, L, 4, 5 have DD configuration. If OH is written in right hand side, it is called as D, and if OH is written in left hand side, it is called as L. So the IUPAC name of glucose is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pentahydroxy hexanol. The atoms or groups written in right hand side of the Fischer projection are written downwards, and those on the left hand side are written upwards in the Howard projection. This is the open chain structure of glucose, in which if this O will attack over this aldehydic part to form hemiacetal, then 6-membered ring will be formed. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If this oxygen attack over this carbon, form 6-membered ring. So to get stability, this oxygen attack over the aldehydic part. This O attack over this carbon to form the hemiacetal. Paranose ring formation involve OH group at C5 due to the reason that 6-membered rings are the most stable. If 6-membered rings are formed, then such sugar structure are called as paranose, and if 5-membered ring structure are formed, then it is called as furanose. C4C5 bond rotation to put OH in the proper orientation to close to 6-membered ring, leading to the creation of chirality at the first carbon, which form anomers. Anomers are the topmost carbon where chirality is created. On the basis of it, alpha and beta glucose are given the name. That is, this O will attack over this carbon to form hemiacetal. Then one possibility is that OH will be in the downside or OH will be on the upside. Like this, if OH is downside, it is called as alpha D-glucopyranose, and if OH will be on upside, it is called as beta D-glucopyranose. That is, if OH is written in the upper side at first carbon, then it is called as beta D-glucopyranose, and if written in the downside, then it is called as alpha D-glucopyranose. This is the most stable D-glucose, that is beta D-glucopyranose, in which chirality over first is up, OH present upside, second downside, third upside, fourth downside, and fifth have H and CH2OH group. Paranose forms of glucose adopt chair conformation, as planar 6-membered ring has strain because this carbon is tetrahedral and all atoms of the ring are tetrahedral, so angle must be 109 degree 28 minutes. Chair form have all angle 109 degree 28 minutes, similar to cyclohexane. So this form of beta D-glucopyranose can also be represented as this form. This is the chair form of beta D-glucopyranose. The atom or groups written downwards in Howth projection, this is Howth projection, downwards are also down in the chair, and those which are upward are also upside in the chair form. That is, if OH is upside, here also upside. If OH downside, in this case also OH is downside, upside, upside, again downside, and this position also, fourth position also have downside. This is the structure of beta D-glucopyranose, and this is the structure of alpha D-glucopyranose. In alpha, OH is present downside, and beta, OH is present on the upside. OH group at anomeric carbon is axial in alpha D-glucopyranose. This is the axial position. This is axial position, and this is the equatorial position. And equatorial position in beta D-glucopyranose. Beta is most stable due to hydrogen bonding also. The existence of beta D-glucose is 64%, and alpha D-glucose is 35.98%, while the open chain structure are only in 0.02% existence in solution, because in solution this hemiacetal breaks into open chain structure. That is, whether compound is alpha or beta, all will be broken to form the open chain structure. Mutarotation. When crystal of pure alpha D-glucose are dissolved in water, its specific rotation changes from plus 112.2 degree to plus 52.7 degree, and when crystal of pure beta D-glucose is dissolved in water, its specific rotation changes from plus 18.7 degree to plus 52.7 degree. This change in optical rotation due to an equilibrium value is called as mutarotation. This change in rotation occur because in water the hemiacetal form of both D-glucose open to form acyclic form glucose, which have free aldehydes and alcoholic groups. These three forms of glucose reaches equilibrium concentration, and specific rotation of equilibrium mixture is plus 52.7 degree. That is why both D-glucose changes its specific rotation to 52.7 degree. This is mutarotation of D-glucose. This form is beta D-glucopyranose, and this form is alpha D-glucopyranose. Beta D-glucopyranose has specific rotation plus 18.7 degree, while alpha D-glucopyranose has specific rotation plus 112.2 degree, and both in solution changes to give final specific rotation of 52.5 degree. Thanks for watching the video, which is for the substance giving instant food to the brain, that is devoted to glucose. Thanks.